Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, now that we got rid of those people, that's what I like. Dun. And that's the way, I like it, and that's the way, I like it. I will literally not give a shit. Don't care. No curs in the world. Okay, ready to move on? Let's go back to the bread recipe. Okay. 2 large eggs, which I've kept in the refrigerator. Keep them cool. You know, I need to get a trash can. I've just been hanging the bags off the fucking thing, and it's been chill, but I'm at the point where, like, it's annoying. And I need to just accept that I need a plastic bin to hold up this plastic bag so I can put plastic inside of it. Like every other person on this fucking planet does. But it's so difficult to convince me that that's what we should be doing.
Lifestyle 95 is now live.
Yeah, he is. Again. Okay, let's put the eggs back for now while we finish these 2 up. All right, and I think okay. The butter is here. It's looking good. I think it's ready, so I'm just going to let it cool off. But I'm going to put the olive oil in the other one, and so it's at 1/2 cup melted butter or vegetable oil. So I need the 1/2 cup here now. Me complaining about having plastic containers but then having plastic measuring cups. This was not my choice, by the way. I requested black measuring cups as a gift, and in return, I fucking got them, but they were plastic. And I was so grateful, but I'm also very salty about it. Okay. Let's mix together these liquids while the butter cools, and then we'll start putting in the solids. I think you're supposed to mix the solids first. It makes more sense to do it that way. But I like to be a little chaotic. Why not? Plus, I feel like the bananas mix better with the liquids than the solids. And I had to start with the bananas because I had to defrost them. So, can't be helped. Oh shit, you know what I am forgetting? They need, I know for a fact, I have not added it, vanilla. So let's do how much vanilla is it? 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla. Half it. One a teaspoon. Yum, it smells so good. I love the way the vanilla smells. I don't think a lot of people do, but I do. I love vanilla. It's a good flavor, especially if it's not too overpowering. It's just like a little bit in there. It's yummy that way. Okay, I think we probably still need the butter in that one to cool a little bit. I really don't want it to cook these eggs at all, but I'm not sure how cool it can be. Until then, what I am going to do is add some of the dries, like baking soda, baking powder, salt. I was going to say pepper, but I just said that because I just cleaned out the pepper thing and I'm thinking about it. Okay. So let's see. Let's do a half a cup light brown sugar. My light brown sugar. Half cup. Half a cup. Oh yeah. And then a half a teaspoon salt. I like to use Himalayan salt. But I learned that iodized salt is where we get most of our iodine in our substance, so I do still put that in there. And since this is something we're gonna bake, I think I'm gonna stick with my Himalayan salt just because like a part of me is like a little witchy witch on the inside, and it colorful wise it makes me feel like protection and giving love and that. So I just feel like it's better to have something mental when it comes to salt, where it's just such a small amount, going into it. If it was a lot more, if I was going to do like a cup's worth, then maybe I would do just iodine salt, or maybe I'd do a mixture of the two. That way I can get the feeling of the witchy and the color and the protection, all that, but still get the nutrients fact from the iodine in the other salt. Okay. And then 1 teaspoon baking soda. Okay. There it is. I'm getting so close to you guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't think I would be this close, but here we are. Okay, 1. And this is to make it go big. Which is why you should check yours and still make sure that it's not gone bad. And a half cup granulated sugar. And granulated sugar. I forget that they do both. Do you guys do both sugars? I feel like a lot of recipes, I see only one or the other. Not normally both. But I'm going to do it. Because I like my shit sweet. I got a sweet tooth. I'm not like an American sweet tooth, but like definitely not natural. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Yes. Feel this. I'm measuring with my heart. I'm joking. I have a measuring cup under here. You just can't see me. I wish I had a setup so you could see what I was doing and see my face, because I think it's so funny how like people really dislike when I don't show my face but while I'm doing stuff. Like I'm pretty sure that's why no one came and hung out while I was doing art stuff, which is fucking hilarious. But I understand, you guys. I get it. Me too. Same most of the time. This is video games. I don't mind not seeing people. Okay. All right. So I think all we have left is the nutmeg, I'm gonna put some. Oh wait, I don't need to. I have ground nutmeg. Oh shit, I got both. I got both. Oh, I was so smart. Okay, I'm gonna do like a little dashy dash of some cinnamon, just because I want it to be like a little more holiday seasoned. And it says half a teaspoon of nutmeg, but I feel like seasonings like this, like they need to be from the heart. Like I used to follow that shit like religiously, and I think my food has gotten completely way more like better since I've just accepted that sometimes you just need to get in there, shake that thing on that container and shake it and shake it. And when you think, that seems like enough, you shake a little more. Ah! Okay. And then I do the same thing to this one. And I think it just tastes better this way, truthfully. I think it just really does. I think my favorite part about today was blocking whoever was about to come in and troll me. And that's why I love Twitch. The controller on this is so much better than any other. Okay. Anyways. And then they just like watch me for a while before disappearing. Funny. Hilarious. Love it. Okay. Alright. I need to add this butter before it solidifies. Still feels quite warm, but that's okay. And it is 1 cup and 3/4 cup of flour. The greatest troops of all time. Is that what footballers? Is that what like intense like basketball, football players and other like wrestlers and whatnot like feel like they're like greatest team of all time, especially like when they become like the leaders or like whatever of them. Is there a thing like that? No, they just made this up. Cool. Okay, let's add in this flour. 1 cup to you. One cup to you. Perfect. And then just mix that shit in. And then we have a 3/4 cup. Is that 1/4? That's a half cup. Where's my 1/4 cup? Must be in here. Boom. It's a 1/3 cup. That's an 1/8, right? Yeah, that's an 1/8 cup. Where's my 1/4 cup? Chew. Gesundheit. No. The fossil? Not. I can see why. Absolute lunatic. I'm gonna have a tired arm from mixing, aren't I? Oh shit. Okay. Alright. What was I gonna do? Oh, I'm looking for, because I have 3/4, so I need the fourth cup, but I have the eighth, I have the third, I have the one, I have the half. And it's happy. Oh, I used it. Yes, yes. I think my bunny slippers just ran for cover. What do you mean the troops just left? Wait, you forgot your sword. It's practice, bro. The baby all growing up. It's not even a baby. Mufasa. Mushu is one of my favorite characters in this. I think it's a lot of people's, right? Of course, it makes sense. He's the funny character relief, but just some of the phrases they gave him are just so clean. They're so well done. Like the Achu. He's like Achu. He's like, bless you. I am the great dragon warrior. Okay. This is it. The first 2 batches of banana bread. What I need to do is paper line and add in all my inclusions, the chocolate chips and anything else that I want. I think I'm going to do one just plain, which I think is just going to be this one here, which just had the oil in it and the milk. So it's just plain. I just need to get an understanding of what it is. I keep making them and they keep coming out different. So I'm just trying to get an understanding of what makes what happen, how it functions. I think adding the ingredients in a very specific way also do affect it as well, but I'm not quite sure how yet. And I'm not just gonna make banana bread. I just had to get rid of these, so here we are, you know? Alright, I got a big thing. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. When I asked for songs, make a man out of you. There's a forest. You will surely win. Spineless a polyglot. You haven't got a clue. Somehow I'll make a man. Ah, bitch!
Said. You're hot either way, keep it up.
Do I look impressed? I don't feel impressed.
Said. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Yeah, I'm sure you enjoyed that. I'm sure you enjoy the fuck about annoying the shit out of people. Dude, seriously? You want to come up in here and talk to me? Be nice. Be nice or go. But be careful what you say. I will ban you.
Hug. Said. I was just wondering. Hug. Said. Me see your Insta.
Because of my Insta? Did my Insta say, hey, when I'm on live and the live specifically says like, oh, hey, I'm doing baking, come chat with me while I'm doing baking, that's a great time to also.
Washington is cool though. I used to live in Tacoma.
Yeah, change the subject. That's good.
Said.
You know.
What kind of bread you making?
Banana bread. Right now, anyways. I have plans to make some for our neighbors. And then I'm going to be making some orange bread and hopefully some pumpkin bread too. That's if I can manage to keep up with the dishes and not get too far behind while I'm doing this. Because it is quite a bit of like labor of like care of dishes and care of like everything around you. Because you're dropping flour and shit, you know. So it's just a little messy. Get a little messy. But it's gonna be delicious. It's, you know, it's fall time. It's my favorite time to make like baked goods. And I think it's a time when most people like buying baked goods too.
That's good girl.
No, thank you. I feel like I gave you a warning, which means you probably shouldn't say shit like that. And I feel like at this point, I'm not sure how old you are. I don't feel like I really need to ask. It was nice to meet you.
Hug.
I hope you have a good day. And someday in the future, I'm sure you'll look back at this and feel embarrassed. But until then, have a good night.
Said. Have a good night.
What's up with tonight? What's going on? Goodness. You know what's so crazy? It's just the other day I was literally sitting on here like raging about how great the community is here compared to other groups. And then we have three people, two different sets of groups come in, behave like that. That's insane. That's really crazy to me, honestly. I don't know how people do that. I understand, like, going out and looking for community, looking for someone to chat, you know. But, like, this is Twitch. And I think that like, even if women come on here to look for, like, OnlyFans stuff, that's per person, right? Like, you don't go on to, like, somebody who's... Shut up, girl. You don't go on someone's page who's, like, all about League of Legends and you ask them to play World of Warcraft. You know, it's like, it's a type of content. It's not my content. And it's quite frustrating. Girl, seriously, that's so annoying. But I need it so I can be able to hear both things. So that's so fucked, right? So fucked. Anyways, but it's like, you know, you go to specific people's content to get specific stuff. And I know that, like, female content specifically can be confusing because, like, you can see them, like, write one thing, but then clearly, like, mean another thing, right? And so I can get that, like, it can be confusing. I get that you might, like, expect that maybe almost every girl on here will be doing that kind of stuff. But I think to, like, come on here and, like, I put this shit on my YouTube, bro. And I prefer not to have to edit all these random conversations out. I like having open conversations with people. I like showing, like, the experience of how that functions so people can kind of, like, experience it, because that's how I've learned, like, being an autistic woman is, like, I've learned by watching how people communicate and that's how I communicate. So that's like what I try to do for the world, is offer up like a form of communication. But you can't communicate with people who are coming in with alternative motives, right? Like my stream says I'm baking. That's what my stream says. My stream doesn't say I'm baking, winky face. Like, no, it's not. No, it's not. And you can see that very clearly with the way that I structure like uh my page. There's no titties, there's no like graphics, there's no suggestive language. In fact, I actually asked specifically for you to be cautious about like how you speak and to be kind. And I don't think people understand that being kind means you don't ask people about if they're sex workers or if they're selling nudes and shit or if they're doing other stuff on platforms that doesn't fucking allow that. That could kick me off or put me on things like for doing that. So, you know, like, can we get some respect? Can I get like a little fucking respect? Like, that's all I'm asking for. Is like, can you see me and not think for 2 seconds? Like, fuck. Damn, you want to be a woman in this world. And then it's like so off-putting to men for like you to get so upset and they're like, oh, calm down. I'm like, but you act like that. But you act like that. You want to act like trash. Be dealt like trash. Act like trash. Be dealt like trash. Okay? I'm going to take you out. Dump you in the garbage can. That's it. That's it. Like, I don't got space, and I don't got time, I don't got energy, I don't got resources to be dealing with you guys. I'm like, I would love to have all the resources to be calm and patient, to not care, to be able to try and explain to you no matter how over sexual you are with me, like, no matter how suggestive you are with me, but I am so sick and tired of that shit. So over that. I am wearing a dragon t-shirt. This is a snowboarding brand t-shirt. Does no one recognize? Like, who are these men? I'm more manly than you. I'm more masculine than you. We need Jesus in this house. Seriously. I got so upset, I forgot to put my inclusions in the second one. That's what happens when you let people get under your skin. I shouldn't have, but sometimes it's just hard. It's hard to, you know, especially when they happen one after the other. And I'm just trying, like, I'm really just trying to make some bread. I just want to make some fucking bread. Like, can someone come in here and do some lighthearted jokes with me? Someone want to talk about Elmo? Huh? Does anyone want to talk about the Dragon Slayer movie? I'm even willing to talk about politics. Down to earth. We want to talk about spirituality? I'm up for that. I don't care. I know a lot of random shit. I know I might look like a dumb bitch that whores myself out, but fuck. Maybe ask me a question that means something more than that's about my vagina. Like, you guys, like, you're like, oh, I don't want women to be whores. I hate that they're so slutty now. Then stop treating them like it. Then treat women the way they fucking deserve. Like, you can't, like, and women are honestly the same for men, because I'm not even, like, trying to be that way. It's just this situation happened, so here I go on a rant, right? Anyways, like, come on. Like, you don't got a better question than what my boob size is? What I do with my vagina? You can't think of one question? I'm on Twitch streaming. You found my Instagram, which means you know I do alternative things like pole workout, which those That Instagram specifically is instructional. And the whole point of that, if you read it, was to bring women together to work out in alternative forms. It was for women. Like, how do you, like, I want to get to this group of people, and I feel like I'm trying to go through the horniest wall of teenage to young adult men who don't have anyone sucking their cock, and I don't know how to get through it. I really do not know how to break through it. I don't know how to tell men I'm not here for your fucking pleasurable enjoyment, and that I'm here trying to connect with other women, trying to create a female engaging audience on all platforms. That is what I'm doing. And it's quite frustrating to have to sit here and continuously deal with people who can't read. Just read. Just look. It's so clear that I'm not. It's so clear. Like, I don't, like, do I need to put, like, a sign on my head that says, like, not for your sexual enjoyment? Would that help? Would it help? Would it help? I'm asking again because I just need the void to answer me physically. Please! I also forgot the time we've been in. I don't know how long we've been in there. Thanks a lot, guys. Not your fault, it's my fault. Oh, are they supposed to be in there? Do you like how quick I can change? About an hour? So I'm going to say that's about 10 minutes. So we'll do 40 minutes. Okay. That is okay. So, this next one is banana bread too, but it's banana bread with the nut flour, with almond flour. Almond flour! I think I need a little sippy sip of almond. Dude, these videos are going to be so messy. Probably not going to upload these to YouTube, but I'm really sad because I kind of wanted to, and so them turning off and, like, what a sign that is. I've been having some of the strangest things happen recently. I've had 2 of my protection, like, things break. We've been getting extra flies, and then, like, this stream particularly, like, that, like, the struggle to get it to just stay, very unusual. I'm using my old phone. We're not in the new phone yet, but the new phone, it's the brand new Galaxy one that looks like an iPhone. I'm just getting a case for it. I don't want to break it at all. I'm going to be so extra careful with this phone. Like, as I've been getting older, slowly been getting better and more careful with my phones, but this one, I'm like, no, bitch. Okay. Rinsed it off. I'm going to use it in this one. The other thing, too, is these are for my love. And so, let's see. It says a 4th cup honey. And so I need a 4th cup honey translated to okay. So it's cup to cup. That's good. With a reduce. Let's see. So just a 4th cup. Oh gosh. Okay, we're gonna do this one a little bit different because I want the almond flour to sit in the situation for a little bit. It says 3 cups almond flour, so we're just gonna start with that. One, two, three. Okay. And that's just flour and bananas right now, so there's not much to mix together here. All right, and then a 4th cup coconut oil. I got a big thing here that's been sitting out, so there's already some melted oil here. We don't want to get any of the big chunks because this does take quite a while. And one time when I did it, it left like chunks in the bread, and when it baked there was like holes, which kind of was cool in the sense that like there was like holes in it, but I feel like the rest of the cake could have been more moist if it had been throughout it, right? Okay, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. One teaspoon ground cinnamon, but you know, nutmeg and cinnamon, we are going to do from the heart. Where did I put the cinnamon? From the heart. And 3/4 teaspoon baking powder. And a 1/2 teaspoon salt. And I think the same thing, we'll use the salt from this one. The red Himalayan, the pink Himalayan salt. And a 3/4 teaspoon baking powder. One, two, three. Okay. Salt, ground nutmeg, baking powder, ground cinnamon, flour, teaspoon. 3 large eggs. Oh goodness. I was like, why is this so unliquidy? Because we're missing a big part of it. Oh my gosh, these eggs sometimes. You know, I always think to myself, like, I've come so far from breaking eggs from the way I used to. I've tried to practice one-handed ones. I can do them. I'm just not the most successful at it. And it kind of depends on how the eggs break down when I break them. Okay. 1 tablespoon apple cider vinegar. I knew I was missing stuff. The apple cider vinegar actually really works with the nut flour. I think it breaks it down a little bit. Okay. And now all we need is the sugar, which I need with Splenda But we're going to be missing some liquid. I wonder if it can handle that. I don't remember this being the most liquidy batch of. Yeah. I feel like it kind of needs it. Sitting here mixing it together. It's quite thick. But maybe that's fine. I just need to make sure it's well mixed. Get it really blended. It's super gooey. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of yellow on the top and like banana white on the bottom. So I gotta try and like fold this shit a little better. Okay. There we go. What was the last thing? Sugar. And I said a 1/4 cup. It's not that much, but it's a decent amount. And this is what we're working with. So let's see how much one fills up. Not much. So we're going to take a whole bunch of them. Do the little flappy thing. Okay, let's see here. How many was that? That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, and we've 6 of them, and we filled a 1/4 of it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. A woman. Ultimate dishonor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So if my math is correct, I should only have to do one more like this after this set. And that should fill up this whole thing. Whoops. Almost poured it right directly in. And if we need more liquid, maybe I'll just add some cashew milk, because I know he's cool with cashew milk. But also, I also know stevia is twice as strong, so maybe we'll do half. Bow, bow. We'll try that. See what he says. I've been trying to get it to the sweet that he enjoys. Okay. This is like more of a cookie dough than it is of like an actual dough without the honey. All right. Whoops. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be perfect. Okay. Couldn't put it on there with its lid. But that's the 3 banana breads done. I have a orange bread with almond flour I would like to make as well tonight. I don't have a recipe for it, so we're going to have to find one. I'm assuming it's going to be using much of the similar things we have here, except for, of course, the all-purpose flour and coconut flour. I've only used coconut flour for one thing, and it was terrible. Okay. Okay. I got dishes to do. I think that's what I gotta do next. I need to wash the dishes so that way they're all ready for when I move on to the next one. I think that means we gotta move, folks. Olive oil either. Yes. I love when things get put away so nicely. Ever so nicely. What was I gonna boil this water for? Coffee. I need to make coffee. Okay. Woo! Yeah, I gotta move you guys, huh? Did I get a text message? I did. Actually, I think I'm gonna pause it here. If I do put this on YouTube, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you know when I post, because it's very random. And don't forget to comment down below. What's something you like to make? What are some of your holiday favorites? And maybe send me some recipes to try out. Bye!